Bonjour. Buongiorno. Hola. If you know what languages those are, then you might be good at today's game where I'm going to try to guess languages just by hearing them, so only hearing audio, not seeing any words. So let's see how I do, and without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Alright, we're going to start off with beginner, see how hard it is, and maybe we'll try some of the other levels depending on how this goes. So let's play the first one.
Es dauerte aber nicht lang, bis Lee ein neues Ziel verfolgte. Singapur sollte von der kleinen, rückständigen Insel in die Spitzengruppe der Länder mit den...
Okay, this of the three options is definitely German. I'm guessing that the easy mode is going to have languages that are maybe like further apart geographically for the most part, and maybe in harder mode, it'll be languages that are closer together. But this one I'm pretty confident is German, so let's go there. And we were correct, okay. Oh, also feel free to pause the video and play along if you want. If you think you can guess the languages, I'll try to give it a couple of seconds before I say the language right away, just so you can get a chance to pause it if you want to guess too.
议员们认为，弗雷泽前总理最大成就是推动澳大利亚成。
Okay, of the three options, I'm very sure that is Chinese, so we're gonna click on that. I wish it had like the dialect though, because I feel like maybe that will come in like the later rounds, like it'll go more specific into it, like is it Mandarin, is it Canto? But we were correct here, okay.
Considérant qu'une conception commune de ses droits et libertés est de la plus haute importance pour remplir pleinement cette...
Okay, well that's the easiest one because it's one of the languages that I kind of speak. But we're gonna go with French, and then, you know, French vanilla. Of course I know my French. Perfect.
Для вас довольно значительная роль, да? Вы поете фараона в этой постановке. В первом акте очень многое ложится на ваши плечи, на ваш голос. Я очень люблю оперу вообще, и опера Аида в частности, и я видела довольно много постановок за свою жизнь.
Okay, I'm like fairly confident it's Russian. Definitely not French. I don't think it's Swedish. I don't even know why I'm thinking too hard about this one. Okay.
तो दोस्तों आइए, आज है बुधवार और बातें हम अक्सर करते हैं और भारत के पुराने औपनिवेशिक संबंधों की, और इस विषय पर हमें नई नई और काफ़ी अनजानी खबरें देते हैं डॉक्टर अमित रंजन। तो आइए देखते हैं किस विषय पर वो आज हमें जानकारी देंगे। नमस्कार अमित जी, वे आज बताइए कि भारत और ऑस्ट्रेलिया के पुराने संबंधों पर आप कौन से विषय पर जानकारी देंगे?
Ooh, okay. Well, so I can definitely eliminate English here. I heard the word Australia at some point. I think my guess is Arabic. I don't really know what Hindi sounds like too much in my head, so I'm gonna go with Arabic, and then hopefully I'm not wrong here. It was Hindi, okay. Well, that is a loss for me. I feel like that was probably something I should have gotten and should be more familiar with, but good to know what it sounds like, and it's okay to be wrong because that just means I can improve and get better at this. So let's keep going.
So post 9/11, when those new international regulations came in, it basically...
Okay, I mean, that's the language I'm speaking right now, so we're gonna go with English. Okay. And I wonder what all like the things that people are saying in these other languages that I don't understand. I don't know if they're given like the same like prompt or if these are clips from like news or whatever, but let's keep going. Oh, there's 4 options now. We're getting a little techie with it. Okay.
Ja, för att som det är verket och som det är här så är ju datorer, surfplattor används ju hela tiden som redskap i undervisning.
I think it's Swedish. It's not Chinese, it's not English, I don't think it's German. Yeah, we're gonna go Swedish here.
首先我们解释一下护士和病患的比例。我们就说，一个护士对4个病人，没错。这个主要是。
Okay, I'm fairly confident that this is Chinese. I'm gonna go Chinese here. Perfect.
À une cinquantaine de kilomètres de la Russie est la dernière grande ville de la zone de conflit encore.
Okay. This one I for sure know. It's French. Easy mode.
Jetzt nicht so sehr auf ihn bezogen. Er ist ein super netter Kerl, der, glaube ich, aber repräsentativ für manche Leute dieser Generation ist oder auch aller Generationen. Es gibt halt manche Leute, die ja ein bisschen einfach...
Okay. I wasn't sure until they said ein whatever, but I'm pretty sure that's like a German, like, I don't know what you call it. It's just like some German word, but I mean, it's definitely not the other three. So I mean, like, regardless of like, if I wasn't sure if it was German, I know it's not the other three, so I'm gonna go here. Cool.
Whereas recognition of the inherent...
Yep, that's the one that I speak the most. We're gonna go with English. Okay. Oh, 5 options. I better lock in.
Sportlicher Mensch, der Arnold Schwarzenegger hat auch wieder viel Werbung für den Sport gemacht. Und
I think this is just right away German, right? Cool.
Sauf que ce qu'il faut comprendre, c'est que moi, je suis convaincu justement parce que la...
I mean, that's me. That's half of me. That is French. I'm saying half of me, like half of my name, not like I'm half French, but anyways.
ambapo baadhi ya mawaziri wamelazimika kujiondoa kwenye serikali ili kutoa nafasi ya kuchunguza zaidi madai hayo. Lakini baadhi ya wanasiasa wamekemea serikali kuwakandamiza vyombo vya habari na kurejesha kwenye miaka iliyopita ambapo vyombo vya habari vilinyanyaswa na serikali. Waandishi wa habari nchini tishwa na hatua hii ya serikali.
Okay, so I know it's not Spanish. I actually am not clear on what this is, so let me listen to it again.
Ambapo baadhi ya mawaziri wamelazimika kujiondoa kwenye serikali.
I don't know. I don't know what this language is. I'm unconfident. The last time that I guessed Arabic and it was Hindi, and I feel like it doesn't feel like Arabic, so maybe I'll go Hindi again. Or like Hindi for the first time, getting it right, hopefully. Swahili, okay, yeah, I don't know what Swahili sounds like, so definitely got that wrong there.
पार्टी के वरिष्ठतम सदस्य लालकृष्ण आडवाणी का नाम इस बैठक को संबोधित करने वालों की सूची में नहीं है। हालांकि इन सबसे बेपरवाह आडवाणी
Okay, I mean, of these options, I feel like it's fairly obvious because it's definitely not French and English because I speak those. German, I think I would be able to pick out some words that I recognize even if I don't know what they mean. It doesn't sound Russian, so I'm going to go Hindi. And that one was more confident. So, oh, there's more than 15 questions. For some reason, I thought there were 15. Okay.
حضرة الشيخ محمد جمال عمران.
Okay, this automatically sounds like Arabic. I feel like, yeah, no thinking about it. Okay, so before when I guessed Arabic, like, I was like unsure, but this one I'm like really, really confident. So I think that I should only go Arabic if I'm really, really confident because I feel like I do know what it sounds like, but I just didn't know before.
Yani buluşların kamuya etkisi, halka yansıması, tıp alanına aynı zamanda vereceği yararlar. Hasta olan ya da rahatsızlığı olan kişilere ne şekilde yardımcı olacak? Bu çalışmanın ayrıntısını alalım seninle. Yani hücre ölümü yaşanabiliyor değil mi? Hücrelerin ölmeden aktarımı sorunu yaşanıyor.
Okay. Definitely not English. Definitely not Chinese.
Yani buluşların kamuya etkisi, halka yansıması, tıp alanına aynı zamanda
Ein is German, right? Brother, I am so stupid. Okay. Okay, so I guess you play until you get 3 wrong. Well, I got to 17 on easy mode, so that's kind of okay. I'm gonna try medium mode next and see how I do, but I feel like 17 is not bad. I think I should have done better than that because I like languages, but clearly I don't know what some of them sound like, but I'm not going to know what everyone sounds like, so let's try the next difficulty level. Okay, so first up we had beginner, so I guess easy is maybe the next level, so we'll go easy next, then medium, then hard, at least try one of each.
Cela n'est pas possible parce...
No words. Podemo.
Og vi skal fortsatt snakke om dopingrapporten som det internasjonale antidopingbyrået la fram i ettermiddag. 1417 russiske dopingprøver skal ha blitt ødelagt med overlegg og sikkerhets... Og vi skal fortsatt snakke om dopingrapporten som det internasjonale antidopingbyrået la fram i ettermiddag.
Why do I want to go Turkish here? I don't really... Nope, it was Norwegian. Guys, Okay. Obviously, I do not know a lot of languages. It is very evident. But, hey, you gotta start somewhere with being able to recognize languages. So, let's keep going.
Κύριε Ντίνο Καρίδη, είσαστε ένας από τους πιο αγαπητούς και δημοφιλείς ηθοποιούς. Και έχουμε την χαρά να συμμετάσχετε τώρα και σε μία ταινία που έχουν δημιουργήσει Έλληνο-Αυστραλοί. Θέλετε να μας πείτε τι σας έκανε?
I kind of want to go Greek. Of the three options, like I feel like it doesn't sound like Norwegian or Thai, but now I'm like kind of thrown off because I just got like how many wrong within like the past couple of questions. So we'll go Greek. Okay, cool. At least got one right. Whew.
So post 9/11, when those...
Yep, that's literally what I'm speaking now. English. Okay.
तो दोस्तों आइए, आज है बुधवार और बातें हम अक्सर करते हैं और भारत के पुराने औपनिवेशिक.
Okay, well, of the options, I don't think it's English or Finnish, so I'm gonna go Hindi by default, but I don't think I'd be able to like pick out that it's Hindi necessarily if I just like heard it on its own with no options.
La comunidad de colombianos en Sydney están organizando una despedida para Javier, quien dejó huellas de admiración.
Okay, that is Spanish, because, I mean, it's not Greek or Thai for sure, but yeah, Spanish. I like know a little bit of Spanish, but I think I know enough like French to know like kind of like what Spanish like sounds like, even if I don't know every word.
Dus dat is heel wat anders. Dat zou dan gericht zijn tegen de jemenitische regering. Hoe sterk staat hij in haar schoenen, de jemenitische regering? De Amerikanen gebruiken de drones boven de hoofdstad van...
Okay, not English, not Korean, not Vietnamese, it's Dutch. Okay.
पार्टी के वरिष्ठतम सदस्य लालकृष्ण आडवाणी का नाम इस बैठक को संबोधित करने वालों की सूची में नहीं है। हालांकि इन सबसे बेपरवाह आडवाणी बेंगलुरु.
I think it's Hindi. Okay, I'm getting better at identifying the Hindi.
第2章すべての人は
Japanese. Yeah.
وبالفعل سئل خامس بالحقيقة من قبل ماري ما إذا كان ما قام به عمل مجنون أو عمل نبيل، وترك هذا السؤال للمستمعين ليجيبوا عليه، ونحن بنجير هذا السؤال للمستمعين. شو بيعتقدوا وهل يجوز المساواة أيضا؟
Okay, well it's not English, it's not Italian.
وبالفعل سئل خامس بالحقيقة من قبل
I think it's Arabic because of like the noise. Like I feel like that I hear a lot when I hear Arabic. I don't know if that's a sound that's made in Swedish because I haven't really like listened to a lot of like Swedish media, so I'm gonna go Arabic here. Okay, cool.
Olá, boa tarde, Beatriz. Boa tarde a todos. O campeonato por aqui está parado e por isso no topo da atualidade estão as...
Okay, not Korean.
Olá, boa tarde, Beatriz. Boa tarde a todos. O campeonato por aqui está parado e por isso no topo da atualidade estão as seleções, que bateu a Sérvia por 2-1 e ficou mais perto do europeu de França no próximo ano. A confirmar-se será o regresso da formação lusa a terras gaulesas 31 anos depois.
I feel like I don't really have like a language in my head what I think it is, so I know it's not Korean, and because like I have like no idea what it is, I feel like I have to go Norwegian here because I think I'd be able to pick out words if it was Portuguese, like some words. Doesn't really sound German to me, but I'm not the most familiar with German, so let's go Norwegian here. Bruh. Okay, I'm like a little bit too confident in my eliminating options here, but whew, okay. This is rougher than I thought it'd be, TBH.
Принимая во внимание, что признание достоинства присущего всем членам человеческой семьи и равных и неотъемлемых...
Okay, not... I think it's Russian. Yeah.
Jakiś czas temu wpadł mi w ręce artykuł, w którym znalazłam informację, że pod Pana kierunkiem zostały przeprowadzone badania wskazujące na związek jedzenia mięsa z epidemią otyłości. Czy taki związek rzeczywiście istnieje? To Panie Profesorze, to jak to ma się do tych wielu zresztą...
Okay, what can I eliminate here? For sure, like 100%. Not Chinese, not Korean.
Jakiś czas temu wpadł mi w ręce artykuł, w którym znalazłam informację, że...
I don't really know... I don't think it's Spanish. I'm like pretty confident it's not Spanish, but I'm not like 100%. Maybe I want to go Polish, I guess?
De reducir en un 50% el envío de petróleo que realiza a Cuba y otras naciones de...
I think that's Spanish. Yep.
ובגלל שיש נבחר אחד לכל אזור כמעט תמיד, המועמדים הזוכים הם אלה של המפלגות הגדולות, ויש מאוד מעט.
Okay, the sound, I don't think it's Chinese. I feel like it's not Hindi or Thai.
ובגלל שיש נבחר אחד לכל אזור...
I think it's Hebrew. Okay, cool.
Il vostro rapporto si intitola Bambini in movimento, bambini lasciati.
Des Weiteren darf kein Unterschied gemacht werden aufgrund der politischen...
That sounds German. Okay. When I know, I know. When I don't know, I really don't know.
Για την ατζέντα της Συνόδου που παρευρίσκονται τόσο ο Έλληνας Πρωθυπουργός όσο και ο Πρόεδρος της Κυπριακής Δημοκρατίας, θα μιλήσουμε τώρα με την Έμα Παπαϊμανουήλ. Έμα, πού θα λέγαμε ότι στοχεύει αυτή η Σύνοδος? Ξέρουμε, Έμα, με ποιες θέσεις προσέρχεται η ελληνική ηγεσία σε αυτή την Σύνοδο? Έμα, ένα από τα βασικότερα αγκάθια που πρέπει να αντιμετωπίσει η Ευρωπαϊκή Ένωση είναι το προσφυγικό, όπως ανέφερες προηγουμένως. Τώρα, τι επιδιώκει η ελληνική κυβέρνηση?
Why do I have no idea what that is? Hold on.
Για την ατζέντα της Συνόδου που παρευρίσκονται τόσο ο Έλληνας Πρωθυπουργός όσο και ο Πρόεδρος της Κυπριακής Δημοκρατίας, θα μιλήσουμε τώρα με την Έμα Παπαϊμανουήλ. Έμα, πού θα λέγαμε ότι στην ατζέντα της Συνόδου που παρευρίσκονται τόσο...
Para Portuguese, maybe? Bruh. Okay, well, I got 2 round 18 on easy mode, so I did better than the beginner mode technically, but maybe I just had more of the languages that I like for sure know. So let's play the other 2 modes one time each. Okay, so next, I'm going to play medium mode, and then I'll play hard mode once, and then we'll call it a day.
মানে এই দায়টা কার, এই সায় দেওয়ার দায়টা কার, বা রাষ্ট্র বা রাজনৈতিক দলগুলো তারা কেন দিচ্ছে না? এই ধরনের মৌলবাদী বা অসহিষ্ণু মানুষজনের সংখ্যাই বেড়ে গেছে এবং তাদেরকে ভয় পান না আপনার কথা মতো এদেরকে তোষণ করতে?
If I'm being completely honest, I don't know what any of these 3 languages sound like. So, if I had to guess, I don't think it's Macedonian. I don't really know what Bengali and Nepali sound like, so I guess I'll go Bengali because, like, probably more speakers if I had to guess. Okay, cool. Okay, this one's definitely Japanese. Yep.
به گفته خانم جعفری ظرف چند ماه آتی این مرکز در نظر دارد تا با کمک نهادهای مربوط بتواند شعباتی را در شهرهای دیگر نیز افتتاح کند. به گفته خانم جعفری فعالیت‌های این مرکز فقط برگزاری کنسرت‌های موسیقی نیست، بلکه این مرکز طیفی گسترده
I don't know. I feel like I'm hearing like a sound in some of the words, but I feel like if I had to like remove one, I feel like I don't think it's Uzbek. I'm leaning more towards Farsi. So I guess I'll go with it, but I'm not 100% here, so it could be the first loss. Okay, it was Farsi, cool.
Ingangoma eziningi zaphambili kwindaba zethu. Inkosikazi etyholwa ngokubulala umyeni wayo ivele enkundleni yaseMotherwell. Bahlali base-Wells Estate batyhola igosa elincedisana uceba ngokungalawuli kakuhle inkqubo yezindlu. Kwalapha ezindabeni, iShotokan Karate ibamba isession yokufundisa ukuphuhlisa umdlalo.
I think, okay, so it's not English, but of the 2, I want to go like Zosa, like I think that's how you say it with like the X. Reason being, I don't remember what YouTuber went there, but there was some YouTuber who like went up to like, I think it was like, was it strangers' homes in South Africa and tried to cook dinner for them or something like that. It was something along those lines, but maybe I think it's Zosa, which I think is spoken there. Yoruba, I'm pretty sure is spoken in Nigeria, and I feel like I didn't pick out any words I know, and I only know a few words of that language because I feel like I've heard them in like some Sidemen videos before. So I'm gonna go Zosa here. Okay, cool.
Keinem damit nicht arbitrarisch arrestieren, halten Gefängnis oder verschicken von sein Land.
I think I have to go Swedish because I don't think it's French. And I don't think it's Yiddish. Bruh. Okay, Swedish viewers, pretend like I didn't just do that because Yikes. Okay.
Mitu näitlejat, nende hulgas mõned Tonga, kõnnivad lavale. Liikmed, kes toovad lavale piirinäidendi vigade komöödia ning kuigi näitlejad etniline pärinemine ei peaks üldse mingi teema olema, maailmas peetakse seda siis.
Okay, I'm not picking out anything that I for sure know. I know Haitian Creole, like, there's like some words that are like French, kind of like a little bit different from French, so I feel like I'd be able to understand maybe some of it, but I don't understand any of it. Maybe I'm thinking more Mongolian than Estonian. That's what I'm leaning towards, so I'll go with it. Okay, we're already at 2 bombs on hard or medium votes, so not looking good, but let's keep going.
Yani buluşların kamuya etkisi, halka yansıması, tıp alanına aynı zamanda vereceği yararlar. Hasta olan ya da rahatsızlığı olan kişilere ne şekilde yardımcı olacağı. Bu çalışmanın ayrıntısını alalım sence. Yani hücre ölümü yaşanabiliyor değil mi? Hücrelerin ölmeden aktarımı sorunu yaşanıyor. Yani buluşların kamuya etkisi, halka yansıması.
I don't know here. I think I am least believing that it's Slovenian. I think I'm leaning most towards Turkish. Okay, cool. We got one right. Whew.
Molweni zihlobo. Unayo lencwadi yemifanekiso phambi kwakho? Ukuba sele uzilungiselele. Masiqalise umboniso wokuqala. Phambi.
I think just by pure process of elimination, it can't be Czech or Slovak. Like, it doesn't sound like what I think those languages would sound like at all. And I think we had Farsi before. I'm pretty sure it's not that. I think it's Zosa. Okay, cool.
Nummer 2. Ongen ska vara nötter över limer vid fel. 21 grein. Nummer 1. Ötla var rätt att taka lot i kött landsens, anna kvar speinleis eller tjökken frukt av allt hompa. Nummer 2. Ötla var rätt som utgång till inbadon och allmänna störvon i landsyn. Nummer 3. Folksens vilja ska vara stöje under köttnaren av valter. Esen vilja ska vara born fram vid avhusen mittenbild. Och rättligen välon vid allmännon och gönon välon.
Okay. I don't know here. I don't know what any of these languages sound like. I don't think it's Faroese. Like, I feel like that's the one I'm like the least leaning towards. Let me listen to it one more time.
Nummer 2. Ongen ska vara nötter över limer vid fel. 21 grein. Nummer.
Maybe it is leaning more towards Slovakian? Okay, well, that was the one I said I was pretty sure it wasn't, so clearly I was wrong there with my instinct, but let's move on to the last difficulty. Hard mode. Okay, I think that is the clip that I just had at the last round of medium mode, so we're gonna go Faroese here. Perfect, and we love that repetition.
Vyörypilvi varoittaa jo ulkomuodollaan, joka on selvästi uhkaava. Heti tulee mieleen, että se kenties voi tuoda mukanaan rajun sateen ja ukkosen. Usein vyörypilvi tulee niin laajalla rintamalla, että pelon tunne on väistämätön. Pilvi kun lähet...
I don't... Huh. Does this sound Finnish? I don't think it sounds Finnish. I am being completely honest. I don't know where Marathi is spoken. So I couldn't tell you if I was even thinking it was partly there. So I guess I'll go Slovenian. Uh-oh. Okay. I know I have a big Finnish audience, so I'm sorry that I got that wrong. Hopefully you are not too upset. Okay.
Valmrasi ravuma nadar amberdejna parlament nirbasadish nadar yalapin fashivadun parlament nisuyash rajandishte wada khisawa de kabineter nisuyash saulbanamatoy as baragbun armashtudon yuma.
Okay. I think I've heard of Malayalam and Pashto before. I don't know where Ossetian is spoken a lot. So that's definitely something I'll like throw up on screen where Ossetian is spoken a lot. I don't know what any of these sound like though. So really, I guess I'll just go with Pashto. I don't really know what Pashto sounds like. I don't really have like a strong clue as to any of these languages, so I'll go here. Okay, it was Ossetian, okay. And then this is potentially my last round, depending on if I get that right, because we already got 2 bombs.
Я недавно повернулася де їхала разом з нашою делегацією на Собко-католицької церкви.
Okay, I don't think it's Samoan, because these are fairly, like, different base languages, right? So I feel like I don't know what Samoan sounds like, but I don't think it would be that. I'm really heavily leaning towards Ukrainian right now, and I kind of want to go with it because this is the first time I've been, like, at least in hard mode, like, oh, I think it's for sure this, besides that very first round. Okay.
A szülőket elsőbbségi jog illeti meg a gyermekeiknek adandó nevelés megválasztásában. Minden személynek joga van a közösség kulturális életében való szabad részvételhez, a művészetek élvezéséhez.
Okay, it's not Vietnamese. I feel like I can, like, for sure eliminate that. Do I know what Macedonian sounds like? No. Do I know what Hungarian sounds like? Also no, but if I had to guess between the two, I think I'm leaning more towards Hungarian here. Okay, cool.
Федералната министерка за локална влада вели ако лабористите ги добијат изборите, владата ќе предложи нов датум и ќе дозволи гласачите да имаат доволно време да го разберат референдумскиот план. Лабористичката партија рече дека разликата во фондот за двете кампањи беше во...
Okay, кампањи, referendum. I don't think it's Fijian, like from Fiji, I'm guessing. Because I feel like it would sound different than what I'm expecting. I'm definitely between Macedonian and Slovak. I think I'm leaning towards Macedonian. I don't know why. Okay. Love it.
Pibandian, kipaitan o kaliwa pang kabilian. Maliban pa karate, ing pamialiwang panglalawi tungkol king politika ay dapat magawa agpangking kabil.
Wait, where's Pampangan spoken? I'll throw it up on the screen, but I feel like it's like Pampangan. If this is the Philippines, like, I'm like, cause I don't know, like, it sounds familiar. Like, I don't know where Pampangan is spoken, but like, yeah, it wasn't Albanian. I don't know. Let's just move on.
Dalam Deklarasi Sadunia Hak-Hak Asasi Manusia, Perserikatan Bangsa-Bangsa menguraikan secara jelas hak-hak yang dimiliki tiap orang. Hak-hak kok adalah milik awak. Itulah hak-hak awak. Kata.
Okay,
Dalam Deklarasi Sadunia.
I don't know here, but for some reason I want to go Minangkabau. Okay, I'll also throw up on the screen where that is because I don't know why I like associated that with over there because yeah.
1960, see on siis 53 aastat. Ma olen juba 1,5 aastat pensionil, aga nüüd ma teen kodus ja nüüd on niiviisi, et on...
It's not Mandarin.
1960, see on siis 53 aastat. Ma olen juba 1,5 aastat pensionil, aga nüüd ma teen kodus ja nüüd on niiviisi, et on iga päev suured tööd käsil. Praegu on üks Lääne-Austraalias, juba 2 kuud teen seda.
I don't know what this is. I'm gonna go Estonian. Okay, I'm doing better when I'm like going with my instinct, like versus thinking too much about it. So listen to this and I'll go like okay.
બહુ જ જાણીતા કલાકારો ગરબા રસિકોને ગરબે રમાડવા આવી રહ્યા છે અને તેમાં એક સુરીલો કંઠ છે અનિતા શર્માનો. તો ચલો અનિતા શર્માની મુલાકાત હું તમારી સાથે કરાવું. અનિતાજી SBS ગુજરાતી પર તમારું સ્વાગત છે.
I want to say Gujarati. I'm kind of cooking. I don't know what that last word they said is, but I thought I heard something that sounded like the word Gujarati to me, but I mean, that's probably not what was said, but that's kind of why I went there.
Daarom proclameerde de algemene geerkomst deze universele verklaring van de rechten van de mensen als het maatschappelijk door alle volken en naties te bereiken idee.
Okay, not Korean for sure. Latin, I feel like I've never like heard it fluently spoken, but I don't think it's that.
Daarom proclameerde de algemene geerkomst deze universele verklaring van de rechten van de mensen als het maatschappelijk. Daarom proclameerde de algemene geerkomst deze universele verklaring van de rechten van de mensen.
Actually, I'm gonna go Frisian. Okay, cool. Okay, why is it like boom? Like, do you guys hear that in the background of the noise? It's like.
Tiap-tiap orang yang dituduh jika masalah na hak untuk na bertemu status hana masalah sampai terbukti kesalahan yang disyoknya menurut undang-undang dalam sidang pengadilan.
Okay. I don't think it's Chinese Mandarin. I don't think it's Faroese. I think I want to go Chinese, even though at this current moment I don't know where it is. I kind of got Southeast Asia vibes, so that's why I'll go here. Okay, clocked it. Okay, I really hope that this is like a Filipino or at least like Southeast Asia language, because I'm like, gosh, it sounds so familiar. Like, and yeah, I'm half Filipino, so I don't know what country specifically it's from right now, but it just like sounds so familiar to me. Like, I don't know what's being said, but I just like. Have we had this clip before, like with the bong?
Tiap orang na kewajiban atas masyarakat menyeurangnya bibi hebak kepujalan kepentingan.
Okay, I don't really like the noise that's in the background of this clip, so I don't really want to listen to it anymore. But I think I heard enough that I feel like it's Chinese, it's not Creole. I don't think it's Afrikaans, Norwegian, Slovenian. It doesn't sound like those. I think it's here. Perfect.
Persaingan rancangan undang-undang persamaan hak dalam perkawinan mewarnai kembalinya parlemen bersidang di Canberra. Pemimpin oposisi memimpin dengan rancangan undang-undangnya.
Okay. I don't think it's Arabic. I don't know. I want to say Indonesian. I don't really know what Indonesian sounds like, but one of the words like undang, like maybe it sounds like vaguely like in the region of the Philippines. Like, I don't think it's Filipino, like any Filipino language. So that's why I'm gonna go Indonesian. Okay, I'm cooking.
Az Alfa Romeo nevű szörnyeteget ártalmatlanná tették. Aranyalkatrészeit megfosztva nem árthatott többi embertársainak. Lelkét átadta Abepadan király győztes seregeinek, akik felfegyverkeztek általa. A dél-afrikai oázisok népe között még ma is szájról szájra jár a legenda egy kísérteties, lerongyolódott katonák.
I think it's Russian or Serbian. It's not Bengali. Don't think it's Portuguese. I'm pretty sure it's not Hungarian. I'm leaning more towards Serbian. I think I should just go with my instinct. Okay, I should not have gone with my instinct there. But honestly, like, I did way better on the most difficult difficulty than the medium, and I think, like, even, like, the easy one. So that's kind of interesting how that worked out. That is going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video of me trying to guess languages from only hearing them. If you enjoyed this video, let me know down below. Also, tell me how you did in this quiz. If you tried to guess along with me, and if you knew a lot more languages, then let me know, like, words that I should have picked out or things that I can use to identify languages in the future if I play this again. So thank you so much again for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe to French Vanilla, and have a great day!